Hey, what's up everyone and welcome to another very exciting video. Today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man Miles Morales. Just off the bat, I want to say this is an insanely short video game. It only took me 8 hours to complete the story mode, and I even stopped for side missions. So that's how short it is. Not all the side missions, but a few. Enough to take my time to beat the game, and it amounted to 8 hours. So it's a very quick game. But other than the shortness of the game, I have to say, this is actually a great game. And them PS5 next generation graphics, they really get the job done. Speaking of graphics, you've got two modes to play this game in. Fidelity mode, this will play at 30 frames per second, so it won't be as smooth as the 60 frames per second. But this mode will support ray tracing, and you'll be able to see a really clean reflection in such things like puddles. That's right, we're talking about Puddlegate. The other mode is performance mode, which will prioritize a higher frame rate, 60 frames per second, but it won't support ray tracing. The thing I really enjoyed about this game was playing as Miles Morales' Spider-Man. You can just do things that Peter Parker just can't. The whole Venom shock thing, it looks awesome, it feels amazing, you feel like a badass pulling it off. Peter Parker just can't do that. Not just the Venom shock, but the camouflage for stealth missions. It's cool. However, it does make Miles a tad bit OP. But if you ask me, that's not really too much of a problem because I enjoy being a badass. One of the other things I like about this game is that it takes place during Christmas, and stuff like that just really warms the heart. So I really enjoyed this version of Spider-Man more so than the last one. However, in my opinion, the length of this game does let it down. So I just wanted to touch on the story. There were characters which I liked in this game that I believe deserved a bit more character building, but due to the length of this game, it just never happened. It goes from 0 to 100 pretty quickly. There's not that much character development in some of the characters you'd like to get to know better. Maybe it'll happen in the next Spider-Man Miles Morales, but it certainly didn't happen in this one. I am hopeful that we get a full-length Spider-Man Miles Morales game in the near future, because this was awesome. It's actually going to be hard for me to go back to Peter Parker after this. Oh, by the way, speaking of Peter Parker, his new design is better. Come at me, comment section. The other Peter Parker in the last game just looked creepy. I was never on board with it. This version actually looks like an incredible human being. So there's actually not too much to hate on when it comes to this game. I mean, I guess I'm gonna take this opportunity to hate on the price of this game. 94 Australian dollars. That's a bit much for something that I managed to beat in just 3 sittings. Another thing is, I'd like the developers of the game to get a bit more creative with their villain. I mean, this guy was just a suit. He was a corporate. I mean, I get it, corporates are evil, but come on, you can be more creative than that. I did play this game on the first week of release, so I doubt the glitches that I encountered will still be there next year or by the next patch. But as of this moment, this game is a tad bit glitchy. Anyways, those are my thoughts on Spider-Man Miles Morales. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, that's it from me. See ya.